IntoWineTV, and today we're at Incanto in San Francisco, and we're tasting sparkling wine. This is the Caposaldo Prosecco. Retails for $15 and is 11.5% alcohol. So is that kind of low for a sparkling wine?
No, sparkling wine is,
average,
yeah, sparkling wine's 11.5, 12.5. Much higher than that is unusual, but you do, of course, have Vino Verdes, which are slightly spurzanti for under 9% alcohol. I'll start off in this wine. It's a simple wine. It's a commercial wine. It's got very little color, but it does have a good stream of bubbles. It's not bubbling all over the place. And the nose to me is sweet, and what it tells me is, when I smell that, is this is going to be a popular wine. People are going to like it because it's got a touch of sweetness, and that sweetness came through on the palate too. And Prosecco's popular. You may or may not like the shape of this bottle. It's certainly trying to do something, but I think for the money, this is not a bad buy at all. It's only $15. It doesn't pretend, at that price, sparkling wine isn't going to try and over-deliver. It's just going to be a good sort of commercial, fun wine to drink. And for sitting in a sort of on a side street restaurant, cafe, bar type thing, drinking this, it's fine. It's imported by Co-Brand, which is a very, very, very good importer.
Reliable, yes. Yeah, I definitely agree with Bartholomew. I think this is a very straightforward, unpretentious wine. Definitely, doesn't carry much complexity, but I think that was not the idea behind it. I think the wine was supposed to be made in a kind of a very simple and approachable style. Definitely a great wine, Saturday afternoon, sitting outside in some cafe in San Francisco, maybe having a little plate. Oh, Miami, yes. Yeah, so I'm in full agreement with.
Yeah, it's an easy wine to assess, and I agree with both of those assessments. It's a simple wine. I get on the entry. I get a lot of white stone fruit, white peach, white nectarine. It's not a wine you're going to meditate over. It's refreshing. It's got a nice finish to it. And I think Bartholomew mentioned something about the packaging and the bottle, and this is what's interesting now as far as the sparkling wine world goes, is that it's always interesting to see what producers' ideas of packaging and bottling are. And you look at a bottle like this and you say to yourself, wow, that looks like something that would contain secondary fermentation champagne in it. It's a beautiful package, but at $16 a bottle, it's actually very, very affordable.
Yeah, I think from a restaurant point of view, this is a sort of, or even at home, this is a sort of wine that you use for mimosas. It's good enough quality that it's not going to ruin the mimosa. It's cheap enough that and also that touch of sweetness in a mimosa probably is good, especially when oranges aren't ripe enough.
Yeah, sure.
Bartholomew, you've talked about drinking sparkling wine every morning, and this to me is one that you could easily drink every morning. It's very easy and a good price point. This is one of my favorites that we've tasted so far of the sparkling wine series, and ironically, it's the least expensive.
Yeah,
Doesn't your dad have
it's
mimosa
not
every morning?
Yeah, it's not me. It's my parents have champagne every morning. It's not sparkling wine. It's champagne every morning for breakfast, and they add it to their orange juice. But that they don't drink anything else until 11 o'clock in the morning when they have 11s is when they have a glass of sherry. But then nothing else until lunchtime.
Excellent. Well, the Caposaldo Prosecco is a good buy at $15 a bottle, and a very interesting bottle as well. So hopefully you'll give this a try in your morning mimosa, and hopefully we'll see you next time on IntoWineTV. Thanks for joining us.